I know exactly what you're thinking. December is when you're done. The garden gloves are packed away. But what if I told you that in Zone 9 right now, you could be starting tomatoes and peppers for fruit this winter? Not spring. This winter. While everyone talks frost, we'll talk fresh salsa. It sounds backwards. And that's because for most places, it is. But for us, it's a secret season. And I'll show you the exact varieties and the one mistake that ruins it all before you even start. That big mistake isn't about cold. We'll get to the best types in a second. First, we have to talk about the real winter garden thief. It's not the weather, it's the light. December days are short and gloomy. Seedlings will be weak and slow if you don't help them. So the key is on your shelf, not in your soil. You must start these indoors, under lights. We're faking summer in your house. Get this wrong, you get tall, sad, spindly plants. Get it right, and you're golden. Let's be real. If you garden in Zone 9, you know the frustration. The normal planting calendars never fit right. You see this year-round potential, but the timing is always tricky. You try for fall, a heat wave hits. You think about winter, but will anything actually ripen? I get it. You look at that cool, crisp air and think it's time to rest. But your soil is still warm. The winter sun is gentle. That little feeling saying maybe I could grow something. That's not crazy. That's you being a Zone 9 gardener. We play a different game. Today, we learn the rules. So, the tomatoes and peppers. Here's the twist. You can't grab just any packet. The variety is everything. We're not picking the huge heirlooms that take forever. We want speed demons. Tough plants that set fruit in cooler weather with less sun. I've tested so many. One cherry tomato will give you clusters like grapes when everything else is asleep. And one specific pepper gets sweeter in the cool winter sun than in summer heat. That's the magic. Why sweeter? It's about stress. A little cool stress makes the plant pump more sugars into the fruit. It's a survival trick. We're not being mean, we're using nature's hack. This leads to the next big point, where they finally live. You can't just plop these tender seedlings in the cold January dirt. They need a special transition hardened off for cool, not for heat. And their final home? Probably not your garden bed. For most of us, it's going to be in containers. That changes everything about water and food. And here's the killer bonus. Starting now isn't just for winter fruit. It's for a head start that will blow your mind in spring. While others are just sowing seeds in February, your plants will be big, sturdy, and ready to explode at the first sign of longer days. You won't just get a winter snack. You'll get the earliest, biggest spring harvest from one planting. You're basically growing a perennial tomato. One plant, 2 major seasons. That's next level. It lets me know this stuff helps. And if you're new here, hit subscribe and the bell. You won't want to miss the names of these varieties, especially my winter workhorse pepper. Let's set up shop. You don't need fancy gear. A seed tray with a dome, some fresh seed mix, and a grow light. A simple LED shop light labeled daylight is perfect. No need for the fancy purple ones. Hang it just 2 inches above the dome. One seed sprout, keep the light 2 inches above the seedlings as they grow. This stops the stretch. Put it on a timer for 14-16 hours a day. For warmth to germinate, the top of the fridge is great. Tomatoes and peppers need that warmth to pop. See green? Go straight under the light. All right, the good stuff. The tomatoes for Zone 9 winter. Rule 1, early and tough. My top picks, first, Early Girl. A classic for a reason. Reliable, medium fruit, about 55 days. Handles ups and downs. Second, Siberia. Bred for cold, short seasons. It's a tough cookie. Third, my container superstar, Sweet Million or Sun Gold cherry tomatoes. These are insane producers. They'll give you sweet little snacks all winter long from a pot. Skip the big, slow heirlooms. Go with these speedsters. Now peppers. The cool weather sweetness is unreal. For sweet bells, look for early types. Asesp is good. But my favorites are the snackers. Lipstick's pepper small, red, blocky and sweet. Gypsy is super early and prolific. For a total game changer, shishito peppers. You pick them green, blister them in a pan with salt. One plant gives you dozens, and they love cooler weather. For a little kick, jalapeno early works. Peppers are slower from seed, so be patient. And here's a tip: you don't need to wait for a deep, full color on the plant. A blush of red or orange is enough, and the flavor is amazing. Your babies will grow under lights for 6-8 weeks. By late January, they'll have real leaves, now hardening off but for cool weather. Don't throw them into full sun. Start with 2 hours in a shaded, protected spot outside. Bring them in. Each day, add an hour and a bit of morning sun. Avoid harsh afternoon light. This takes 7-10 days. You're getting them used to breeze, cool nights, and real light. If frost threatens, you bring them right back inside. No exceptions. For most in Zone 9, the ground in February is a cold, wet gamble. Containers are your best friend. You can chase the sun, tuck them against a warm wall, or roll them into the garage for a freeze. Go big, 5 gallons for a tomato, 3 for a pepper. Use good potting mix, not dirt from the yard. Mix in some slow-release organic fertilizer at planting. When you transplant, bury tomato stems deep, up to the first leaves. They'll grow extra roots. Peppers, plant them at the same depth they were. Water them well. A pro tip: toss a handful of worm castings in the hole. It's like a superfood smoothie for roots. Winter care is about less, not more. Don't overwater. Stick your finger in the soil. Top inch dry, water deeply, moist. Wait, they drink slow.
Feed them lightly.
Every 3-4 weeks, use a liquid fertilizer for tomatoes or blooms, something higher in the middle and last numbers on the bottle. This pushes flowers and fruit, not just leaves. Watch for aphids. A spray of water or insecticidal soap handles them. Your main job is sun management. Rotate the pots. Be patient. Growth is slow but sure. You might get your first ripe cherry tomato by late March. It's a special feeling. Pick peppers when they've got some color. The real payoff is April. When the days get longer and warmer, these established plants wake up. They'll explode with new growth and flowers. That's when you switch to a more balanced fertilizer. You'll be harvesting from your December-started plants, while your neighbor is just planting their spring seeds. That's the power move. You didn't just grow winter food. You built a spring powerhouse. So, that's it. Zone 9 December isn't the end. It's a sneaky, smart beginning. We answered the question, yes, you can start now. We covered the light, the best types, the container life, and the easy care. We fixed that big mistake before it happened. And we learned the secret of the sweet winter pepper. This is about gardening by our rules, not some generic calendar. If you're gonna try this, and I hope you do, tell me in the comments, are you Team Sweet Million Tomato or Team Shishito Pepper? Let's talk. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Happy gardening.